We're going to use the 5-inch boning knife to fabricate a chicken. That doesn't mean to make it up. That means to cut it up into the various parts, the wings, the legs and the thighs, etc., and to bone out the breast. Start by turning the chicken breast side down. We're going to remove the left wing first. Use your thumb to find out where the end of the wing bone is. That's where I'm going to put my boning knife. Make a cut behind that bone. Make a circular cut down to the board. Turn the chicken this way so the wing is in the same position. You don't want to be doing things like this. So you're holding on to the last segment of this wing, pull, make a cut behind it, down to the board. Turn the chicken breast side up. We're going to remove the leg and the thigh. You can see the contour of the thigh here. There's a flap of skin in between the breast and the thigh. Just make a gentle cut. Then work your hands down until you can feel the end of the thigh bone and press them up. And then run your knife along the backbone, and that gives you your leg and thigh. Turn. Cut the skin between the leg and the thigh. Pop the bone out. Run the knife down the side, right behind that bone. Turn the chicken so the breast is facing your right side. We're going to remove the lower back by cutting these two pieces of connective tissue. Snap. Notice that every cut I've made to now has been a pulled cut. We're going to remove the upper back and the neck. This line of fat is directly over the center of the ribs. I'm going to use a technique that I call plunge, lower, pull. So instead of cutting the ribs and turning the chicken around and cutting them on the other side, I'll keep the chicken in this position, plunge the knife through here, lower to cut the top ribs, and then pull to cut the bottom ribs. And then remove the upper back and the neck. Now we need to get rid of the ribs and the breastbone. This is the breastbone. Right, that reddish bone that ends in a piece of cartilage atop that, right, since this white material, collagen, which we're going to cut. And stop when we reach the top of the breastbone. Take the tip of your knife and run it down the breastbone just to break up that membrane. Pick up the chicken breast, put your thumb on the breastbone here, press to the right, press to the left, and now you work your fingers to the bone. Pull this out. That's the breastbone. To finish the process, you just want to get rid of the material, the ribs and this bone right here in the middle of the breast. We're going to use just the tip of the knife. Insert it under that piece of material that you cut, the collagen, right? Free this bone, pick it up, and work the knife against the rib bones. When you're boning, you always want to have your boning knife on bones. Turn this around. Same thing on this side, underneath. Here's the bone we're trying to follow. Free it. Pick it up. And that's your boneless but not skinless chicken breast. So the butcher will probably charge you another 30 cents to make this skinless. Well, you can kind of do that yourself. Then you'd want to trim this. Trim whatever fat you can see. And when you learn how to do this, you've saved yourself a lot of money.